Hello friends, today is May 10th. For those who don't know, my name is Maggie and I thought I would show you around the garden today. These are our chrysanthemums. Look how pretty. This is one I started from seed. This is one that's coming back from last year. Yeah, I bought it on clearance at Walmart or something. Anyway. And this, I think there's nothing in there. This pot, I'm not sure what that is. I think it's some kind of lily or something. It was in the corner and I pulled it out and realized there was something growing in it from last year, and I don't really remember what it was. So it'll be a surprise. It's a surprise flower. I haven't planted anything in that bed yet. The garlic is still going. They say when it starts turning brown that it's time to pick it. I've never grown garlic before. Oh look, little bee. Hello little friend. Anyway, so I'm just kind of waiting. I think it's got a little while. I was an irresponsible gardener and I didn't write down when I planted it, so the bee balm is growing all over. And these, I harvested several of these the other day and they are just exploding. The banana peppers. So obviously I'm gonna need to pick some more. They're doing so good. Look. They have been, I guess they're really loving the, oops, I picked that one. I didn't mean to. I was trying to show you. But, and then something else I actually need to harvest. I might cook some tonight. Is these, oh, that was a ladybug. These radishes. Aren't they so pretty? I do not like radishes raw, but I am going to, I'm gonna throw them in the oven. Maybe with some carrots and celery. That one was kind of little, but oh, that one split. Oh, that was tiny. It's okay. So I try, that was kind of small too. So my hope was, oh, there's a dog in my banana peppers. My hope was to do like one dinner's worth. I planted, and then over here, see, I started more seeds. So then I could harvest those a few weeks later. And then I put some here, and I'm about to plant some more seeds here and there. And so I would just, for radishes, and then I'll plant some in all the empty spots. I like to just plant them in all the empty spots and just kind of small batches so that I can pull them up for dinner. Said it's really been raining every day. Oh, there's a nice one. And we've been pretty busy, but we're always kind of busy. That's just life, isn't it? You just have to garden around life. So I think that's all for tonight, but it'd be nice to throw in the oven with some carrots and celery. Nice little harvest. And I'll just roast them like I would potatoes. Season them up. And then on this row, I planted okra seeds, and some of them are coming up. That's exciting. Get over here to my basket. Anyway, it's been a while since we grew okra, so I'm excited. I'm not sure if the rain if this is even an okra. The rain beat it down. But the rest of them are coming up. And then on this row, I think we had some bell peppers. And I think these are Anaheim chili peppers. And then these might be I thought these were yellow wax peppers, but I'm not sure. I'll probably have to go back and watch my own videos and find out. And then these are jalapenos and serranos. Let's see, we have the eggplants in between. And they've been making flowers, but I haven't seen any little eggplants yet. We're gonna check today while we're out here. You can see all the radishes coming up in between. It's kind of my version of mulching, I guess. Just plant things in between. Oh yeah, I'll show you in the corner. This is empty currently, but I finally pulled the weeds out. Of course, it's growing more already. And added some dirt. And I think I'm gonna plant some cantaloupe in there. This blue tub over here had potatoes in it, but they died. And I think I realized why. When I started digging the dirt out, I realized there was at least an inch of water in the bottom. So even though we had holes, I don't think it was enough. I think they just rotted. See, it had sunk into the dirt, and I think it just wasn't draining. I am not sure what's coming up in this pot. We had garden huckleberry in here last year, so maybe that's what's coming back. Besides the weeds, I'm just gonna kind of let it grow out and see what happens. I am not sure what happened to my potato. Wow, it's like, I bet all the rain. Look. Oh. You think all the rain already? Oh, it's just rotting. It wasn't like this yesterday. Oh, no. So, I think I'm gonna pause this and dump this out, and we're gonna see if I can salvage some potatoes. Okay, I just dumped it over. Here's what I found. I pulled up one little one. I don't know what what's all that white on there. I need somebody to tell me. Are these safe to eat? Oh, it's just coming off. I should have gloves on. Where's my shovel? I wasn't planning on digging these up. It had been looking so good, but I guess with all the rain, like it has rained every day. And it's supposed to rain. It rained today. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. Oh, I just scratched that one. dirt's got tons of worms in it. Oh, kind of disappointed, but I guess that is gardening. This is how you learn, I guess. And these, like I said, these were grocery store potatoes that were growing eyes. And this was a container that I was going to throw away. So I didn't, it's not like I spent any money. You know, it's just hopes and dreams. Let me see if there's any in the rest of this. Okay, I got a couple more. I don't think there's any more in that. It's really good dirt, but it is really wet. So, lesson learned. Try again. That's what I got. Anyway, on to the next. On the plus side, look at these bachelor buttons. I mean, they are doing fabulous. They're so pretty. I try to stay on top of stink bug, deadheading them, and then I just toss it in the pot. So maybe next year, you know, as I see them dying, I'll just pluck them off. And throw them in the pot, and maybe those will be volunteers next year. They're so pretty. I've been keeping up with a flower vase in the kitchen and in the dining room of bachelor buttons and zinnias and calendulas. That's the salvia that's coming up. These, I was trying to get the garden organized, and the rain was not letting me, but plan is to fill those up, and then I'll probably put either herbs or just flowers in general in there. Here's a safflower. Hopefully, if the rain lets them dry out, I think I'm just going to dry them out and get the seeds from them this year. It looks like I need to cut more zinnias, but look how pretty. And then this is my row of green tomatoes. Nasturtium are going everywhere. The poor cucumbers, though, I don't know if it's from all the rain or something else, but they're looking kind of sad. But sad or not, I picked, I don't know, 5 or 6 cucumbers the other day, and there are, I'm sure, some more. These are the little pickling cucumbers. And so I'm excited to make refrigerator pickles out of them. I think these are the green zebras. See the stripes on them? I've never grown these before, but they're looking pretty neat. And the marigolds are just putting on a show. And even though the cucumbers don't look so good, they just keep growing, so I'm just gonna keep letting them. It doesn't seem to be affecting anything else. And the strawberries have still been putting on strawberries, and all my little garden helpers come out and eat the strawberries. There's an elusive strawberry eater. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's not all the way red, but oh, that side is. And then these were supposed to be these two tomato plants that are being overrun by cucumbers. Were both supposed to be lucid gem, but I feel like that looks like a black beauty, doesn't it? It's darker than the other one. I've never grown these. This should be the lucid gem. I've never grown lucid gem before, so I don't know, but I have grown black beauty, and I have 2 more on the next trellis, and that looks like black beauty. I'm not disappointed. I love black beauty, but I don't know how I got mixed up, but that's okay. And this is the Kashaw squash, and it is doing well. I've been trying to take the vines and put them up through the trellis, but with all the rain, it is growing so fast. Oh, and the borage. Look how pretty.
Tasty.
The flowers taste like cucumbers. And this particular garden helper really likes to eat the flowers in the garden. I have more cucumbers growing here. These were given to me, and I don't remember what kind they are, but they're doing well too. And I thought this was a cherry tomato type, but I'm not sure. We will see. This always happens every year. I plant things and then I'm not sure what I planted where. The dino kale is something to look at. We have been eating it. You can see when we pluck I snipped the leaves off, but we cannot eat it as fast as it grows, that's for sure. I did just spot a strawberry. It's got one little spot on it. See, we've been snipping off the kale and eating it, and it has been growing. I'm not sure why that one has stayed small, but the rest of them are huge. The cucumbers are making their way out from behind them. There is a tomato plant growing out in there. They do get afternoon sun. The sun goes across and then it's in the sky and comes this way. So they are getting afternoon sun, even if they're blocked out by the kale. There's another red strawberry. Oh, that one's mushy. All this rain. Oh, this one's kind of mushy too. I think he's tired of strawberries. I keep throwing him strawberries. Okay, we'll come around the backside. This cucumber, man. It does not want to quit. And I am happy about it, even though it doesn't look good at the bottom. I really think it might be from all the rain. Even though it does not look that great at the bottom, it just keeps growing. Like, it's growing. You know, I come out here and I tuck it in, and it just, look, it's spilling out into the walkway. I cannot keep up with how fast it's growing, which is a good problem. I did pick cucumbers the other day, and I know I had some that were almost ready. I just have to find them. Oh, look, there's one. So pokey. Yeah. Almost waited too long. There's a little one over there. It's not ready yet. Always worried I'm gonna miss one. I heard a frog. Can y'all hear it? I wonder if we can find it. Okay, more marigold. They're so bright and colorful. I wasn't sure if I was going to like this color. So it was just a packet. It was just labeled dwarf marigold, but I love it. It stands out. I really like it. It's cheerful. And they're staying small without me even cutting them, which has been good since I haven't been able to get out here as much with all the rain. Oh, look at the little tomato. Those are one of the red ones. I think those are the big reds. I think these two are big reds, and then the two over there are Abe Lincolns. I could have it wrong though. The nasturtium, the leaves are growing so big that you can't see the beautiful flowers. I think it's about time to cut it back already. And you can eat, I think you can eat the leaves too. I'm not real crazy about them. All the little baby tomatoes. And I'm hoping we'll see a good tomato harvest. And the rain has just been hard on the strawberries. And the cucumbers. Like I said, it hasn't slowed down the cucumbers from growing. And I've seen lots of little baby ones, so hopefully. And look how much the beans, man, the beans have really grown. There's another strawberry. Kind of picking them sooner than I normally would, but it's just because it's so wet. But see, everywhere that there was a space where I had planted a bean seed and it didn't grow, I went back and planted more. So there's some small ones and some big ones. I think these are the Blue Lake bush beans. These are the Cracker Jack mix marigolds. See, they're taller, even though I've cut them back, and I'll probably cut them back again to try to make them bush out some more. Look at the tomatoes. You see them? Pretty excited, even though they're all still green. And then more borage. And the yellow nasturtium over here. I want to say this was the Ford Hook mix I planted. See, there's my Black Beauty, and doesn't that look like the other one over there? I think I got it mixed up. More beans. Another Black Beauty. More cucumbers. They're looking sad. Oh, look at that. I don't know if I should leave it. I think I'll just pick it. It's on the ground anyway. That's what being dry and then raining, I guess, will do to you. Lots of rain. See, cucumbers growing out everywhere. I'm gonna have to spend some time attempting to weave them all in, even though I promise I have been as I come out here. But I mean, they're growing like, I just stepped back and I was looking, and when I stepped back I was able to see this guy hiding in there. So yay for another cucumber. Here he is. Another little pickling cucumber. Definitely need to make refrigerator pickles. I had planted, let me put this in the basket. I had planted in the corners of all the beds up close to the trellises. I had planted some different squash and some Kajari melon. And now I can't remember what I planted where, but it looks like some's coming up. And I see one hiding in here. all this nasturtium is in the way. You see it? So I think we're just gonna kind of move the nasturtium out of the way. It's definitely not gonna hurt the nasturtium. Oh look, there's another one over here. But I'm worried. Oh, there's two. I don't remember planting 2 seeds. Maybe I dropped one. I don't really know what to do to let it get some more sun. I'm gonna move some of these gigantic nasturtiums if the strawberry is even reaching for the sun. We're just gonna move this guy out the way. Maybe that'll help. Get rid of a few of these tomato leaves. Oh, something's been eating this one. That's not good. I don't see it, but I have to come out here with the black light and try to catch whatever it is. Oh, no, we don't. Look at that. Do you see it? Oh, naughty little bugs. Yep. Well, so I don't know how y'all deal with that, but I just squish them. Definitely gonna have to start making the nighttime walks through the garden with the black light. I don't know about when they're little, but when they get big, the big green hornworms glow in the dark. Well, they glow in the nightlight. In the black light. So, and I'm gonna tell you, these tomatoes, I have come out here and picked suckers and picked suckers and picked suckers, and they just keep on. They're just real healthy and determined, I guess, which is good. Green beans are looking good. So the cucumbers, they're just everywhere I look, they are growing out of everywhere. See the beans. I really hope we have a good bean harvest. I certainly didn't plant enough, but I think I'll be planting more. These are the, this row over here is the white tomatoes, the great white and the white tomaso. They're kind of droopy, which this one is the one I was worried about. Let's remember, it's the one that had split. Oh, this is why you have to check your garden every day. Check the garden. See all those holes? I bet we can find, yep, look, just show you. Can you see them? They're so tiny right now, but they're there. Little tiny. I don't really want to touch it, but there's one there, and one there. There's one over here. Little tiny worms. I just throw it on the ground and step on it. So I don't know if that's what, I don't think that's what's making it droopy though. I've been worried because this is the one that split, remember? And so when I was trying to tie him up. Maybe it's getting sick. Take this whole branch because look, there's 2 there, there's some there, some there. I'm not the person to ask about pesticides or even fertilizers because we use the compost from the gardener and for fertilizer. In my own compost, we'll top dress sometimes, and that's pretty much it. And then I don't use any pesticides. I don't use. It's just picking them off. So, and hoping that letting nature take its course. But this is not okay. I'll pause this for a minute so I can pick off some more of these leaves. Okay, so I just cut off a bunch of branches that were the leaves were just covered in worms. There's probably still more. I don't necessarily see a reason why these on the top are drooping. I trimmed some off. I'm gonna come back out tomorrow and look at it and see what I decide. With the cucumbers, and you can see how bad some of them look. And I'm more like, we'll let it grow and see. With tomatoes, I'm more like, when in doubt, cut them out. So we will see. Oh, look, a little garden friend. Anyway, we'll just have to see what happens. I'll check it tomorrow. Anyway, back to this. So I've told y'all I have never grown onions before. This is not these kind. I've grown the green onions, and those are great. These are the ones I had some store-bought green onions, and I just put the bottoms of them with the roots in the ground. These, though, I bought as little seed onions. And they're red onions, and they're looking really good. I feel like I want to, look at this thing. It's just humongous. I feel like I want to pick it. I'm gonna pick it. I have more. And look at that thing. I guess red onions do get pretty big. I don't know. Look. They're doing really well. It said when they start to either shoot the flower up, then it's time to pick. So obviously I didn't wait for that. But gosh, it's just monstrous. It smells like onion. Anyway, I'll cook that with dinner tonight with those radishes. And this guy, this is one of those great whites, and it is really big. It hasn't changed. I think they'll kind of get a more creamier color and they get softer as they get ripe. I've never grown these before either, so we will see. I don't see any more cucumbers to pick. Probably 6 feet tall now. Okay, and then on the other side, the hot peppers. This another bed I just got filled. I will probably I'm planning on putting a cantaloupe there. Hot peppers and hot peppers. Eggplants. And these are all the cayenne peppers. I had one kind of fallen over. But with all the storms, I'm not surprised. Actually, 2 falling over. And then all the Bueno Mulata. I think I'm going to come out and pick a bunch of these and dehydrate them. That's what I'm thinking I'm going to do. And then the Swiss chard. I came and harvested this the other day. Well, almost a week ago now, but we were having some for dinner, and I picked almost every I cut them back to almost nothing, and they are just growing back. There's bok choy. That bok choy is going to flower, and I'm just going to let it, I think. The little cabbages. This cabbage that looked like something was eating it still looks like something's eating it, but I'm leaving it because if something's eating this one, it seems to be leaving the rest of them alone. This one actually has 2 heads. Well, hello, Flame. It's another one of our roosters, the young one. This is ready to pick. I might wait till tomorrow because I don't have anything to do with it tonight. This one and that one. I'm really happy. I wasn't sure we'd get cabbage before it got too hot, but here they are. Alright, friends, that is it for the garden today. It is humid and it is time for me to go cook dinner. I have radishes and onions, and I'm gonna throw some carrots and celery in there and roast them, and we're gonna have baked chicken. So it'll be good. So I will see y'all next time. Bye.